Right, this is the ribbon sewing kit. Now, I aren't putting needles in because you can use a normal needle, or for the ribbon itself. Obviously, for the broader ribbons, you need a needle with an eye, with a wider eye. And I'm sorry, I just don't have the needles in. We used to sell them and we sold out. So what I'm doing is I'm just providing you with the bits that you can you need to do a small project. In fact, you can do quite a bit with this. So I'm going to go through it with you. Now, instead of using your cording to couch down, but you can still do that, I've put in some gold thread, but you might want to use it for something else. And it's just, I've put in for couching down like a stem, and then cover it with your ribbons, because you can use a broad ribbon to cover it, or you can use your smaller ribbons to cover it, or you can just use your threads. I've also given you a square piece of cotton. It's not square, it's rectangle, large piece of cotton for you to practice on. So that's getting you used to doing things, and you're getting a piece of the woven one, which is quite stiff. It's firm, and it'll fit an 8-inch ring, 8-inch loop. So yeah, there you go. And now these threads, there's a metre of everything apart from that one. So I've given you a metre of the pink here, green, sorry, a metre of the white, a metre of the pink, and a metre of the cream. That's there. Actually, there's 2 meters of those, I think. Yeah, 2 meters of that. And then I've given you some of the, it's the 2mm wide silk ribbon, pure silk, which is that one. And then these are all your satin ribbons that I've given you. And I've given you a selection of colours, a metre of each, which is enough to do small flowers. Because to start with, don't start on a massive project if you've never done it before. You just really need to do small projects. And you can still put your needle in. When I say that, you can go back into itself. I'll just show you. So your needle, you know, it's thin enough to go back into that to pull it down and make that leaf if you want a different coloured leaf. So you've got red cerise, navy blue, light blue, golden yellow, orange, cream, beige, moss green, a dark cerise, a lilac, and a pink. In the cording, I've given you the green, the pink, and the white. I've also given you in the ombre, which is, this is the wider one if you want to try a bigger flower, and you know, to cut it and do the eye shape, what I've shown you in the last video, and then make your little flower and do it that way, and then practice. It's basically a practice kit. I've given you a dozen small pearls. I've given you some longer pearls in case you might want to use those as a like a stem, and then put the flower shooting from there. I've also given you 6 of the little butterflies that you can incorporate into your project. Some stamen, large and small. I've added in the metal flowers with the pearl, the diamante with the pearl. And then what I've done with these, I've given you 6 of these because you might just want to use these small ribbons, make that the centre of the stem. You can colour them any colour you want, and just do small petals like a daisy all the way around. They look great, they really do, and they really make a project look really nice. I've put your little round rod in so that if you want to do that with that flower, you know, with that, sorry, if you want to do that, bring your ribbon up at the side of it and then put your needle, your wooden stick there, and go over that, and it'll keep everything at the same length. You know, it's just to help it all look more professional, basically. So I've given you a little rod. You've got some gross grain ribbon in 4 colours. You've white, you've moss green, pink and cream. Some more satin ribbon, a wider one if you want to do a bigger petal. Some pure silk. Now I do have to explain to you about these pure silks. These are very dear. It's about £1.99 for a yard. and I put 1 metre of each in. You know, personally myself, I don't think it's worth that. But, you know, I have this stuff in, I've had it in for a long while, so I'm letting it go into kits. So, of course, you're not going to pay, like, that $1.99 and that $1.99 and then the rest of it as well. It's just all as one kit. And so there's lots of colour. There's lots of things for you to do and to practice on. I'm also going to put in some, now, let me think. No, I'll leave it as a surprise. I'll leave it as a surprise. Because you've got everything you need here to do the stems, to do the leaves. Use this as well to do the leaves if you want a bigger leaf. Just do it how I've shown you. Go up through one section and then back down into the other, like this. You go up there, back down into them, into the ribbon itself, pull it, and you end up with something like that. So yeah, it's a basic practice kit using various colours, and all you need is a needle, a ring, which we don't have the hoops. I'm sorry we've sold out, but you know, if you want to get one, I'm sure you can get one pretty cheap. I have sent for some, but they've not arrived before the kit's due out, so I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, if you want one of these kits, then run along and grab it now, and enjoy, have some fun. Why not? Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.